Hey y'all, I guess. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Justice Fair, aka Empress Stick, and I have a special guest with me. My sister.
Hey, all the hot girls make it pop, pop, pop. Bad bitches with the bag say ay, ay, ay.
So she has also been off of YouTube for a while, so she's a little nervous, so bear with her. Anyway, so today we're going to do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. What girls don't like about guys and how to red flag a toxic relationship.
And whether it's like a friendship or
a relation, or romance relationship. Any whore.
I'm fucking dead.
So we're just about to do our makeup and talk about stuff that we usually talk about anyway.
I'm sorry for all our applause. My mouth is kind of reckless, so
she talks.
Take it how you want to take it. But don't get offended. Don't be in my mentions. Don't be in my DMs being...
Don't come for her.
Yeah, just...
Period.
Take it how you take it. It's advice.
You will get dragged.
Take it or leave.
Basically, I'm going to start with saying that I recently got out of a relationship. And let's just say that shit was toxic AF. And I don't want to put his business out there, but I might as well, to be honest. So basically, when we first got together... and we're dating. It was like almost a month into our relationship.
What? I was looking for the detailed brushes.
It was almost a month. Oh, she can't see. She's blind, y'all.
Yeah.
She and a month into our relationship, basically, he lied about having a kid, and it's like he didn't lie about having a kid. Basically, like okay, it's not that he lied. He did. He withheld information.
Okay.
He withheld the information.
Question. I'm gonna ask one quick question. Who let you find out that he had a kid? Him or somebody else?
His baby mama.
Okay. So, he lied.
Yeah, okay. So, he didn't tell me he had a kid. Okay?
Period. The fuck?
And the way I found out was I was at his house and his baby mama came. Basically, I forgot my brush. His baby mama came and was basically like yelling at him saying, oh, this is your kid and you're not taking responsibility or whatever, because he was supposed to pick him up from school or whatever, and he didn't because he was with me.
When?
We're not gonna talk about that. And I just didn't understand. And the thing is, like, that moment I forgave him for some dumbass reason. But he also lied about not talking to like this other girl that we were mutual friends with. They had also a relationship, not like a real relationship. They were like talking, whatever. And he told me they stopped talking in a romantic relationship, and he lied about that too. He was just a liar. Okay, he was a liar, and he was very manipulative. And I just kept going back to him because I'm a dumbass bitch. So
no, what we're not gonna do? You made a mistake.
Okay, I made.
You be a dumbass bitch is after people who care about you told you to not make a mistake, and when you still make a mistake, that
with a different nigga.
Yeah, that makes you dumbass bitch. But we ain't gonna do that, right?
But we're not.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is that when you see a red flag, it's a red flag.
Period. Do
not like try to justify their actions and be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance and I'm gonna give you another chance and I'm just giving you chances. Because honestly, at the end of the day, it's really gonna hurt you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're gonna be like, oh, I love this person so much and I want to see the good in this person, but it's like, if you really think about it, if they were really a good person, they wouldn't be doing what they do to you. You see what I'm saying?
Period.
So that even comes with friendships, bro, because like some girls, like, or guys even, like, they'll fake have love for you. They'll be like, oh, like, I'm here for you, whatever, and they do sketchy shit behind your back. Mm-hmm. That's not your friend. Period. And once you see a red flag, bro, take it. Once you feel that, you have that gut instinct, take that shit and be like, yo, like, nah, bro, I ain't finna deal with it.
And another thing, too, what all of us young people need to start doing also is listening to our family and friends. If your mama meet your boyfriend and meet a friend and is like, that's not it, and you can trust your mama, then drop them. Because then you be the first one to be like, oh, I should have known. And then your family be like, bitch, we told you. You ain't listen. And you really need to listen. And I'm guilty of this multiple times before, but I've now learned, and they ain't no more of that. They don't like them. I'll be like, well, looks like you got to go.
And honestly, history means nothing. Okay? It's just memories of the good times you guys have, but if it's put to the point where, like, you can't keep up with the person and the person's not really there for you, let them go.
I'm going to break it down this way. History true history includes the good and the bad and the ugly. So if you want to be like, oh, but we have history, but is it all good history? Oh, well, no. Well, then, bitch, then history don't mean shit. You need to judge the situation for what it was in its entirety, not just talk about, oh, what the good times, but bitch, what when he was making you cry, or when she was making you feel less than you who you are.
Period.
Come on now.
Period. Because at the end of the day, it's about your feelings and how you feel about yourself. Because you came into the world alone and you're going to die alone, period. That's just how I feel. I just feel like you shouldn't, if you're giving somebody energy and they're not giving you the same energy back,
right.
match their energy.
There is no relationship worth having where somebody makes you feel less than yourself. That's like red flag number one, where you should know that they ain't shit.
Exactly.
If they make you started off, you felt good about yourself, nothing was wrong, and then all of a sudden you can't deal with yourself and you feel less than who you are, and they have something to do with that, then you know they need to go. It's just a matter of accepting that they don't belong in your life.
Exactly. And you'll know. It's not like out of nowhere, oh, they're not my friend or they're not my lover no more. Like, you'll know the red flags. Like, they'll show you who they really are.
You will feel
eventually.
it. The fuck?
Exactly.
Fuck knowing. You will feel that shit. And your body gonna be telling, bitch, run. And you're just like, but I love him. And your body gonna be like, bitch, I'm trying to tell you now.
It gotta be mind over matter at this point.
It really does. Now, see, if you don't listen, your body gonna be like, well, bitch, I bitch tried.
Your body's gonna tell you. Like, you're gonna feel cringy around them. You're gonna feel like you can't trust them in certain situations.
Your body's gonna be like, a girl tried, you ain't listen, I don't know what to do with you. So we just gonna go through this. We gonna rock through this since you wanted to do this so bad.
Rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. I also feel like people who tend to like be the person who gets walked all over, I feel like you need to start standing up for yourself. Because I had a friend like that where she would like take anything from people, and then she would be like, oh, she would like come and complain to me, and I'm just like, sis, you need to stand up for yourself. Like, you can't just let people walk all over you like that. Like, be like, no, bitch, leave me alone, or something. Or like, I really don't want to put her out there because I can really go on days talking about her problems and her insecurities, but it's not for YouTube. I ain't trying to start no YouTube beef. But anyway,
as if it was that deep for it to ever become a beef.
It really isn't that deep because we don't even talk as much as we used to. I also feel like it goes both ways with both girls and guys. Like, guys, if you like feel like you are with a girl who's very toxic and she doesn't want anything for herself or whatever the case is, I read on Twitter there was this girl, right? She was dating this dude, or this dude was dating this girl, and she called him at like 3 a.m. to pick her up, even though they had already broken up, to get her because she was driving drunk, and she had already had two DIYs.
DUI?
You know what the fuck I meant? Fuck.
Get your sleep, kids. Get your 7 hours. Okay.
Shut up. She had 2 DUIs. And her boyfriend was basically like, I'm done with you, like, whatever. Her ex was basically like, I'm done with you. And even though he did go pick her up, he tried to talk to her and explain to her, like, why she shouldn't be doing what she's doing. But I guess she didn't take it, like, the positive way. And, like, when they pulled up to her house, he was basically like, okay, like, I'm done with you. Like, I really don't want you to call me. I don't want you to text me. I'm not going to rescue you no more. Because, like, this is enough. Not only are you putting yourself in danger, you're putting other people in danger. Like, that's dangerous. Like, you could have killed yourself. You could have killed other people driving drunk. Like, who does that? So she was just like, no, fuck you. She started hitting him, and he started recording it. And if I could find like a clip of the video, I would put it in here. She started hitting him, and he was like, yo, like, leave me alone, like, get out my car. And she just was acting crazy, and mind you, she's drunk. And it's like, you can't be dragging people through stuff like that, first of all, because like, that's very toxic. And that's like, how do you think he would have felt if you would have gotten into an accident and you died? Or if you would have gotten into an accident and killed someone else and then end up in jail? Like, do you think about like how he would have felt? You see what I'm saying? So,
but that's the thing, y'all need to understand. People are inherently more selfish than people want to accept. Like, it's nice to think of the world hunky-dory is nicer than it is, but let's be honest, most people are more selfish than you think.
Right.
Now, he probably, unfortunately for him, even though he's a good guy and still showed up for her when she needed it, which helped still fulfilled her selfish desires. At the end of the day, this was not the first instance where he came into contact with her selfishness. More likely than not, there was a red flag well beforehand that he ignored because of the fact that he probably had an affection to her. Mm-hmm. And affection and love and respect are three different things. So with that being said, like, he probably already knew, but he got himself too deep in that shit, and he probably should have left her a long time ago.
A long time ago.
But you see, when honestly, we don't let shit go, God will make you let that shit go. Exactly. Period. You keep holding on and see if God don't be like, pause on your behind.
Like, for the fact that he went back and saved her and then, like, was still trying to give her, like, advice about shit, that shows you how much character he has and how it shows you that he didn't deserve what she was giving him. Oh my gosh. Even when I was watching the acrimony? Mm-hmm. And, like, Taraji P. Henson's character was, like, crazy. Like, after she divorced him, he moved on. And he had got what he wanted to get out of life.
Oh, you talking about he ain't shit, right?
He ain't shit, too. But at the end of the day, they both ain't shit. No, this is... Don't. Because she didn't have to kill that man. She didn't.
He also didn't have to cheat on her and then go on to make $75 million.
On her. He cheated on her.
He cheated on her. He could not get a job because he was a freaking felon.
Right.
She spent her whole life with him, putting money into his dreams, what he wanted, in order for him to make it. Now, because he was treating her like shit, she decided to divorce his ass. Period. Mm-hmm. She divorces his ass, and what does he do? The bitch that he originally cheated on her with helps him 20 years later make a deal to make $75 million. And what does he do? He ends up marrying said same bitch that he cheated on his original wife with after their divorce. Now, I don't give a fuck. I understand her anger, but remember, it also is fiction. It's a film. But at the same time, like, if his actions never happened, she would have nothing to.
But at the same time, if she would have been a little bit more patient, she could have had what she wanted out of the whole.
A little bit more patient. She didn't want money. She wanted her husband to herself, and that was taken away from her.
You're right. Oh yeah, because even like she couldn't have kids because when she found out that he was cheating on her, she fucked up his trailer home
and got in an accident where
she had to get her ovaries removed because she was bleeding internally. Whatever, dog. All I'm saying is that... Oh, shit, I forgot. All three of them. At the end of the day, you gotta realize your worth and realize... Does my eyeshadow look good? Mm-hmm. You sure? Yeah. At the end of the day, you gotta realize your worth. That's just what it is. Whether it comes to friendship, relationship with your own parents, relationship with family members, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know who's there for you and who's not. And it's okay to cut whoever you need to cut off to make sure you're at peace with yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, I love a good blend of some freshly clean brushes. What?
You're going to jail.
Things that y'all niggas do that I hate.
Okay, now I'm starting to like it because of glitter.
Y'all disrespectful.
Yo, let me tell y'all about... Okay, so the other day, I had posted a picture, right? And if you go on my Instagram, it's a picture of my yellow shirt and I had just chopped all my hair off. And some dude that I don't even fucking know had the nerve to DM me, tell me oh, I'm going to LA and I was wondering... He was like, oh, where you live, this, that, and third. He's like, oh, I wanted to just fuck. Excuse me? What? You are going to jail. You don't do that. That's so disrespectful.
It's like you don't know who you're dealing with, so why are you coming at somebody like that?
Exactly.
Like, you wouldn't want nobody coming to your mama like that.
Exactly.
You'd be the first one to be like, what'd you say to my mama? So if you wouldn't say it to your mom, don't say it to no girl. That's how you... Like, it's not cute. Like, I know there's some of these dumb broads out here on the internet who have all the attention.
Don't slide in my DMs on no shit like that. Like, that's mad disrespectful.
That's the thing. Like, I know there's these dumb broads on here on the internet talking about some, oh, I like it when he a little rude. He don't gotta be nice to me. Or blah, 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 blah. Like, that's bullshit. Those girls have low self-esteem and probably got daddy and mammy issues. Don't be listening to them. Us people who have common sense and were raised well, you come at us like that, depending on where she's from, you might get hit or you're gonna get cussed the fuck out. To be honest. So
Okay.
Come correct. Girls don't like that. If I don't know which bitch or which one of your little nigga friends told you, oh, guess what? You know what? Like,
trying to portray it as being honest. That's not being honest. It's being disrespectful.
Like, there's even, if you wanted to say, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, I'm just looking, I'm not looking for anything serious. Everybody knows what that means. That would have been even better for him to say that than to come at you on some, oh, yeah, I just want to fuck. Who do you?
First of all, what makes you think you could pull me? Be honest with yourself. You are short and you are not cute. What makes you really think you can pull me? That's the real question. You need to sit there and ask yourself, can I pull this girl? And if you can't, keep your comments to yourself. Period.
Yeah, like, y'all guys love calling girls mean, but then y'all want to be coming up to us on this bullshit. That's not us being mean, because if we don't put you in your place right then, we have to help our fellow sister, the next bitch you try to hit on, because if we don't read you, then they won't, y'all dudes will not take the hint and not to do that to the next girl. So that's really what it is. Not girls being mean, it's trying to make sure that the next bitch you talk to, you come right.
Come correct. Period.
I'm playing with y'all life, too.
Your whole life. And let me tell my mama you try me like that. You're getting dragged religiously. Like, God's going to strike you. Like a cat. Do I look like a cat, y'all?
Yes.
A lot of people say that if I was an animal, I'd be a cat.
Most definitely. But you would be one of those nice house cats, though. You wouldn't be one of those.
The one that's always chilling by the window.
Yeah, you wouldn't be one of the little bitchy ones that be trying to scratch everybody they see.
Yeah. I don't wear foundation, y'all. I'm actually wearing foundation today.
Thank God. I'm just saying, you need to. I like you in foundation. I want to.
For what?
It's a change of scenery, bitch. You can't do the same thing every day, all the time.
Yes, I can.
You can, but you should mix it up.
For what reason?
To be spicy.
I'm not Queen and Clarence. I'm sorry.
I mix my foundation with my moisturizer to make it a little bit lighter. So not lighter in color, but lighter feeling. Because it's hot out here and nobody got time to be sweating. So I'm not putting a lot on. I'm going to put a little bit on.
As you guys can see, we both have different makeup routines.
This is not even my everyday. I usually do full beat downs, but nobody got time for that in this hot ass heat, to be honest. So that's why I'm just...
I really keep my face light, like super light. But I'm about to pack on this concealer because I look tired. Saying, sis, is get your own bag.
To be honest.
That's
you really can't.
F these niggas. To an extent. F them niggas, but not your nigga.
Well, F those niggas, do not F your man. Okay? Men and these niggas are two different people. Men are people who will hold you down, have common sense, and have their life together. Niggas are the ones who are running around in the streets doing whatever they're doing now.
I just don't get how you can be 27 and not have your life together.
Or not even be...
Or
not even that. Not trying to have your life together. Because we're not going to be
together.
judgmental now. Things happen in people's lives.
Okay, you're right. But not trying to have your life together.
Yeah, you ain't trying to do shit. You just there.
You're this... Exactly. You're just there. Like, literally just there. Like, how do you do it? How?
Like, how are you making a check every month, but you're not working towards nothing? Like, your purpose. Please, let me know.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
And we girls, we need to be careful to not surround ourselves with people or men in our lives who don't have no purpose, because when who you surround yourself by is who you will eventually become.
Right.
You really need to focus on having a good friend group of people who inspire you every day. They don't have to be ahead of you, but they could be trying to get towards something that will inspire you to keep going. But if you have people around you who ain't doing shit, you will not be like, oh, I could just sit down and not do shit too.
Exactly. Have no purpose along with them. Like, no, sis. You need to have a purpose. You need to do something. You need to be something. You are something. So go ahead and achieve what you need to achieve to be something. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but I said it.
They got it.
Samantha was getting on me because I like these type of dudes.
Oh, Lord.
I like these type of dudes where basically I look better than them. And we all believe it's a form of insecurity, but that's fine. I like to date dudes that I look better than. I don't know. I'm not saying that I date ugly niggas.
Oh, it's not just that. She dates ugly niggas. She doesn't date people in her league. Like there are people you can look better than, but they're still in your league. She dates. Okay. I know all of y'all as kids watched that movie Shark Tale. Remember when his boss would put him out in the middle of nowhere to let him die? And Oscar was like, oh, I'm important. What do you mean you don't have to do this, that, and the third? And he pulled out that chart and he's just like, there's civil amoeba, there's whale poop, there's people who clean the whale poop. And he's like, and then there's me. He's like, no, there's bottom feeders, boom, and then there's you. Those are the niggas she be dating.
She's lying.
Who do you believe?
Yo, you're fake.
I'm just telling you how it is. I don't
date
do
people below bottom feeders, okay? Be honest. I have, like, there are at least people who pick up whale poop.
Girl, no. No one in that bottom category is no. Here's what we're not finna do.
No, for real.
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. Nope. What we're not gonna do is sit here and cap. These niggas are lead. Ugly.
Oh my. They're not hideous.
They're ugly though.
You can still look at them and be like, and eat.
You can still look at anybody if your eyes work.
No, but I'm saying there's some people who you look at and you just can't function. Like the people I date, you can look at them and then
because when I saw them, I was like, bitch, what are you doing?
Oh my God. You're going to jail.
No, I'm not.
You are going to jail. Mind you, this girl still don't got lashes on.
I have mascara on, bitch. Don't test.
No, I'm just saying you still look good without lashes.
Oh, okay, all right. I take it
exactly. She's so quick to hop on my dick, bro.
Oh wait.
Oh my gosh. Are you lying? Say you never ever need from beside me, 'cause I want you and I need you and I'm bad for you.
We stick to your bitch like a spray tan. Mr. What kind of car you in? In the city, love my name, nigga. I ain't gotta say it.
Anyways, every time it gets my actual, like, I go completely blank. Okay, this is our finished look, guys.
Bomb.
We did talk about a lot of different topics today, but that's fine. That's what we do all the time. We always trail off into different things. But don't forget to follow her social platforms at NaturallySamanthaDee. It will be in the description below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JusticeFarah, on Twitter at JusticeFarah_, and on Snapchat at Imperistic. And thank you guys for watching my video featuring my sister Samantha. Mind you, if you want some wigs, hit this girl up. Period. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Bye, bitch.
Bye, guys.
Who they trying to be, you feel me? You know you got that from me, you feel me? I make them follow my lead, you feel me? Bye, nigga, hot girl, pussy too far, nigga, huh?